Hey guys, welcome to Savvy Programmer, and in this video we're going to discuss to create table views in another way. So we're going to actually pin it to a UI view. Last time we used a table view controller, so this one we're just going to use what we have, and we're going to pin a table view inside a view. So we're going to make it a child. So if you don't have Xcode open, go ahead and press Command and Spacebar and look for Xcode. And if you have it open, just go ahead and click on the single view and then click on next, and go ahead and type in table view test. It doesn't really matter what you type in, and select the team as none and org dot. So we're going to discuss that later, so no worries about this part. So go ahead and select Swift and storyboard and click on next. And it's gonna create in a location as you want. Since I've already created it, I can just name it something else, no problem. I'm gonna create. So that creates a project for you. It might be your first project. If you haven't watched the last, it doesn't really matter if you have watched or didn't watch it. So if you click on the storyboard, it says main.storyboard, and this is the UI for what you're gonna make. So we're gonna go ahead and click on this plus button, and it lets you add controls to the view. So I want to add a table view this time. So I'll type in table, and it's gonna auto populate. Select the first one and and then you can just drag it over. And now we're gonna do some auto layout. Auto layout, basically what it does is it sets the constraints. It tells you how far the left, the right, the top, and the bottom is of the table view. But since I wanted to pin it all the way to the sides, I'm gonna go ahead and write this. Go ahead and do vertical and, or actually not that. We're gonna pin it to the 0. So we're gonna click on the table view, and then we're gonna. So it's kind of like this airplane thing, and then you can just pin it to 0 on each side. So remember, it's at the top, the left, the right. I want 0 spaces on each side. So there you go. So now I have a table view. Now since I created a table view, I want to be able to have a prototype cell. I want to increase thing cell. Remember, again, we're going to do the same with cell here. And all we need to do now is make this conform to table view. So so what we can do is we can create an extension of UITableView and UITableViewDelegate and UITableViewDataSource. So remember, delegate and data source. Delegate is basically it's doing the functionality of this other controller, and I can view it by saying numbers of sections. So I want, remember we had that before, a return 1, and then number of rows in a section. Let's go to return 10. Remember last time we had that. Also we had the cell for row at index pad, remember. So we're just gonna go to the cell equals table view dot DQ. So we don't have the table view, so we have to basically take it from the storyboard. So in order to take it from the storyboard, we just take it, we go to storyboard again, and we're gonna connect it using an IB outlet. So all we need to do is click on this and hold down Control and drag over it. That's going to create an IB outlet. Call it table view, and press connect. So now we have a table view, and all we need is just go ahead and click on X here, and now we're going to say table view DQ reusable. So and remember, we had cell as a thing, and then index path. And now we have the cell, and text label dot text equals my first table view. Another thing we need to do is also we need to set the delegate and data source to itself. So because table view dot delegate equals self, and table view dot data source equals self. And when you build it, then you should be fine. So we also have the return cell, because it wants the return type as UITableViewCell. So I think that concludes it. So if we run it, so we need to run it in a simulator. So let's go ahead and run it in the simulator. So basically what we did, we created the table view by attaching it to the thing. So if we did everything correctly, we should be able to see it's right here and right here. There you go. So we have the table view assigned. We didn't create the button because we wanted to just create it. So we do have 10 row, and we did populate it. So that concludes the video today. So be sure to subscribe to see more 5-minute tutorials, and there's other advanced tutorials too, and beginner tutorials. That concludes it.